for the serious gamer.
Hey, it's Guns for Hire here from NextGenTactics with a game review on Singularity. This is part 2, single player, advanced, and a final boss. The first final boss. I say final boss, but you know, end of chapter kind of boss. Anyway, I'm showing you this because this is the very first time that you're actually getting the special, what is it, the time manipulation device, I believe it's called. But it does a little bit more than just manipulate time. I mean, you use it basically to corrode objects and to restore them, you know, and basically, like say it was a rusted tin can, you could bring it back to the form of when it was gleaming and full of lima beans ready to eat. Deliciousness. Anyway, and like the stairs, it's old, but you use it, and then voila, once we look at it, it's ready to walk on. Awesome. But it actually is serves another purpose, and it can be used as a weapon. As you can see here, you can actually age these guys so that they actually die and fry before your eyes. I think that's kind of cool. Now here's my favorite weapon. Look at this. Oh my god, that thing is just awesome. Slow-mo control. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. These are one of the advanced weapons that you get in the game. And there's many other ones that you actually get to experiment with, but that one was my favorite. Granted, I didn't make it all the way to the end. Anyway, here's what the time manipulation device does. And these are like mini puzzles. I mean, it's pretty standard stuff when it comes to, you know, video games nowadays. Nothing completely unique, but still, as I said, it's an enjoyable game. It's not that it's horrible. It's not like, oh my god, this is so stupid. It's still a fun game. So, I mean, you know, you use the time manipulation device. You can pick up objects like this, and then of course you pick it up again, and they're just simple little tricks or little puzzles that you got to use to figure things out. Nothing too difficult. I mean, it's a shooter game. It's meant to, it's not what is it, Prince of Persia or some other game like that where you're supposed to figure out how to leap from here to here to here to here. The priority and the focus is always on shooting the bad guys, shooting the monsters. I mean, that's why it's called a shooter game, right? Not an adventure or action game. But I mean, I still think it's cool. I think it's a cool little addition to it. Again, kind of Bioshock-ish, if you know what I mean. An element that's just above and beyond what you would normally do in shooting. So I believe, is this the end guy? I think this is the end guy. So here we go for the final boss, and I'll show it to you, and I'll show you the fail, because I do fail. And actually, I think I don't actually show it the whole thing, because I almost make it to the very end with him, but he does end up clobbering me, because he calls in his minions, and I was a little bit weak. And it wasn't that I ran out of health, it's because I'm a dumbass and forgot to use my health to restore myself. Overall, not too hard. I mean, this guy's, again, this is the first end boss, so kind of clever, good movement, good mechanics, you know what I mean? Kind of inventive in terms of, you know, using the manipulation device. You're going to see where he's going to start throwing explosive barrels. And then you got to wait right here. So ready? Oh, no you don't. And then boom, you throw it back at him. So it's kind of cool that way. And there's actually a soft spot, just to let you know. There's always a soft spot. In the beginning, you basically... Oh, what an idiot. Fail. No wonder I got to use that. Anyway, you've got to sort of uncover his armor. You can see it kind of glowing blue underneath. And that's basically what you're trying to do. You're trying to actually expose that blue underneath, and then that's what you're going to be aiming at. It's kind of like his soft spot. So in the beginning, you're just sort of manipulating, blowing him up, shooting him. Once it's exposed, that's when the good times start happening. And I actually die. I already actually fast-forwarded it already. This is the restart. So, I mean, you can see I've already exposed it. Now it's on its head. It's always changing. First it's on its back, and then it changes. Then it's on its head. And basically, you just keep aiming at that head. So once you throw the barrel at it, he gets all distorted. And then what you do is you don't aim for the air like I just did there. A chronic fail. No wonder I friggin' had to restart. Now this is what happened. See the health? I forgot to do that last time, and it's blinking. It's telling you, it's like, you better friggin' get some health or you're gonna die. And of course I wasn't paying attention, and I ended up dying. But I take this guy down. Overall, I really did enjoy the campaign mode. I thought it was solid. I don't care what any of the other places say. If you rent this, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily buy this game, but if you rent it, I guarantee you're going to have a lot of fun. It's a good story. Just make sure you try and enjoy the storyline and don't ignore it and rush through it.